So how you been? How was Christmas? How was everything?
Good. Did nothing.
That's good.
Yeah. Other than cook food and sit around and play video games.
That's real good.
Yeah. Yeah. How was your
I
Christmas?
basically just ended up at my parents' house like normal on Saturday night because it's when we do presents, and then Sunday for dinner. So it was fun. You know, my dad broke out an old train set that I think used to be his when he was a kid,
Oh yeah.
and so my niece and nephew were playing around with that. It's weird because it's one of those things that's like very old and analog, and they were kind of fascinated by it because of that. They're not used to that type of stuff,
Not used to
not
physical
digital.
anything.
Yeah, so had fun with that.
All right.
That was basically it. I wish I could say that I played a lot of games because I meant to play more High on Life, but I just never got around to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would you end up playing?
Dreamlight Valley and Destiny because I had to
Because
be
that's what you do. You play
well.
Destiny.
Well, I had to be able to get up and check the grill as I was cooking things because
So you're just doing something that's simple to
yeah.
murder, death, kill, pause, go.
And I could hand the controller off to Paige and be like, farm this or kill that thing or whatever task is at hand at the time.
See that? Shoot it.
Yep. See
Okay.
those things? They're going to shoot at
Go
you
shoot 'em.
unless you shoot them first.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So she just murders while I'm away, and then I have to do the other stuff. But, whatever.
Yeah,
It's like
I
a,
gotcha.
team effort or
Team
something.
effort for a single player.
Yeah. Get anything cool for Christmas, buddy?
I got a long sleeve Henley shirt and I got, let's see, what would you even call that? So that it's like you have like the frozen fruit, and you put it in the machine, and you like push down, and then it makes like a sorbet out of the frozen fruit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh.
Those two things.
Okay.
I'm not the type of person that really likes to, like, I'm 39 years old. My mom every year is always like, "What do you want for Christmas?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "I really don't need anything. I don't need anything. I don't really want anything." It's one of those things where it's like, if I do want it, it's probably more expensive for you.
Yeah.
It's actually more expensive for me, too expensive for me as well, because I haven't bought it yet.
It's true.
You know,
It's true.
so that's what she got me, and that was it.
That's
It was
cool.
fine. Yeah.
Making some
You know.
sorbets.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll eventually get around to making it, probably when it starts warming up here.
Getting the hots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did go home with like a shit ton of cookies and fudge.
Tis
My
the year.
mom, I love her so much, makes a whole sheet pan of fudge, but I'm the only one that eats it. So she's like, "Well, I'll have a little bit," and then she takes like this like 1 inch by 1 inch cube. That was her share of it, and she's like, "The rest is yours." I'm like, "Thanks." How am I going to eat this?
With your hands.
So I
and then
figured
put it
out
in your
how.
mouth.
Protein shakes.
There you go.
Blend it in protein shakes.
Yeah.
Technically, like I think I've said before, right now is bulking season, so that's an easy way to get 100 grams of fudge
There you go.
into myself. Mm-hmm.
There could be worse ways of
I
getting
don't know
fudge
what
in
that
you.
works out to calorie wise. What?
So there's worse ways to get fudge in you.
There is worse ways to get fudge in you. I don't know, like I said, how much that works out to be calorie wise. That's probably a shit ton of sugar and whatnot. and walnuts is too. That thing was fucking heavy, man. I don't know why.
Dense.
That pan, like you set it down and it just goes. Coom. It's like, what did you put in this? It's like just normal fudge. It's like, good lord, this thing is heavy. I'm sitting there curling and just like, get my workout in.
It's burning calories before you put them in, Joe.
Yeah, right?
I'm sure that's some kind of workout process of some sort.
Sure.
Some lunatic thought of.
And what else? That was pretty much it. I wish I could say that I watched any movies or shows or anything interesting, but I really didn't. I really just especially because my brother was gone this weekend as well. He took the dog up to Sholo. Came back yesterday, the day before, whatever it was. And so it was one of those things where it's like, I have the house to myself. I am going to enjoy this quietness.
Fair enough.
And do nothing. And just veg out.
Hey, man. It's the best way to do it.
So that's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Adult Christmas is a different breed of thing.
It really is. It really is.
Because I have a lot of the same conversations with my my parents. It's like, they're like, what do you want? I'm like,
you don't need to get me anything.
Yeah, like I'm older now, and I don't need those things. And like Joe said, anything that I want is going to be way too expensive for anyone but me to buy, and sometimes even then.
Yeah.
So let me take care of that.
Mm-hmm. There's always you could always get small stuff too. Like my brother got a Lego set because he wanted some Legos just to play with. There was one of the architecture series, the little skyline things.
Yeah.
And they're fun, and something like that would be fun too. But that's also a very I would want to be able to pick it out myself, and I want to be able to, envision where it goes and whatnot, and yeah, much more than I thought.
Fair. That's fair.
I did get my mom a lock and key, the Angel key.
Oh.
Because she loves that show, and she loved that key. She wanted to be able to put it on her actual keychain, but it's it's not exactly a key. It's that you can actually do like that and put in your purse and whatnot and throw around. Things are actually fairly fragile looking. So she hung it up next to the door, which is cool. It came with an Angel key pin, so she could do something with that.
There you go.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Pretty neato.
Right?
Joe, off topic, real fast. Do you have... I mean, I know you have a Google account. You have a Gmail account, right? Uh-oh. I lost him. Joseph. Oh, no. Joe has disappeared into the annals of terrible internet. Hold on, everybody. Making sure you're back.
I could see you going, we lost Joe. Clear as day, crystal clear video, audio. Oh, we lost Joe. Where's Joe? What's going on? And I'm just I'm here. No, I'm here. Did I die? What happened? I'm here. And then just suddenly connection lost. I was like, oh. Okay then. Honestly, I don't know if that's my internet or not. It probably is. We've been having weird problems with our internet. I'm not sure if it's our cable modem or, we have a cable modem router. So I'm not sure if it's one of those those things or if it's a Cox issue, but we're getting like shit speeds, like 30 megabytes a second, even though we pay for like 300
Yeah.
megabits per second or whatever it is. Yeah, so that was weird. You're coming through fine and clear now.
It's good. Just need a little bit of reboot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know. That's what I do.
I wanted to send this.
Just gotta unplug it, plug it back in.
Did my gift show up? No.
Your gift.
I tried to send a...
Oh, your GIF.
Yeah.
Yeah. It showed up.
It's weird. On mine, it doesn't show there, but then the second time it does show there?
No.
Oh,
It showed up like you lost connection. I made that comment. You sent the GIF. I saw it. I was going to say, yeah, I'm Tupac. But I thought, I probably shouldn't. Now I have. And, yeah, so no.
I sent it again just in
Now, the
case.
second one that you sent is, like, not loading for me.
Oh, good.
Whatever.
Oh, it disappeared off my phone again. What the hell? Okay,
It's
anyhow.
A little less than 50% downloading on my computer here. Whatever. Speaking of downloading, according to The Hill, Amazon has begun doing drone deliveries in 2 U.S. cities.
Do you know
those cities are Lockford, California, and College Station, Texas.
and they're actually getting ready to test it here in Arizona too. Out in
Are they? Where?
Paige told me, was it Mesa?
Boo.
Somewhere dumb.
We literally live near a distribution center. Yeah. Like I would love nothing more, because it says, I think, that it has. Well, I mean, to be fair, Mesa. How far away is Mesa?
An hour or so.
But miles wise?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck.
Because according to this, the Amazon got FAA safety certification to operate in Lockford, about 50 miles. Or no, it's about 50 miles south of Sacramento. No, they said, where is it?
It is 36 miles away from us. According to
I thought they gave a
maps.
I thought they gave a range in here, which was the 50 miles. But no, the 50 miles is where Lockford is from Sacramento. Where is it? Our aims are safely produced, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't see it in here anymore. Well, not that it was there in the first place. Okay, well, that's a shame. Because I thought that it said that it had a 50-mile range. And since Mesa's only like 35 miles away, or probably 30 miles as a crow flies, or something like that, maybe 35 miles as a crow flies, I don't know. Crows are weird. I don't know how they fly.
With, like, wings. Joe.
Prove it. Prove it. Birds aren't real. Anyway, so there's no range in here, but I think it'd be really cool because apparently, so as they say, the service works here is you have to sign up for it, and you have to be in one of the cities that that supports it, obviously, and then it basically just drops your package off in the backyard. It somehow knows your house, knows where you live, and it just drops your shit off in the backyard. I wonder if they'll have to be like, I imagine that they would have to have like, okay, put this giant QR code out in the backyard so that we can definitely make sure that, we're in the right area and not just randomly dropping it anywhere. But I would totally sign up for this thing. It's limited to things up to 5 pounds.
Yeah, they're not very big drones. I mean, they're big drones, but not like,
They're
big
not like
drones.
helicopters, trying to
Yeah.
fly things around. So you're not going to get, huge stuff with this. But like, actually, I wonder how much my clothes. Uh, God damn it, clothes cleaner. What the fuck is clothes cleaner called? Detergent? Is that what it's called?
Clothes cleaner?
What is my clothes cleaner called? Detergent? My Tide Free and Clear, whatever it is. Anyway, I
Oh.
wonder how heavy that is.
Well, I found an article about
'Cause I get like
the Arizona thing.
Go for it.
So it's not Mesa.
Okay.
According to this article, which was published on December 15th of this year, it says Walmart's drone delivery takes flight in Arizona with drone up.
Oh, so it's Walmart.
Yep.
I don't shop at Walmart.
Yeah, I was trying to look up the Amazon one, but this one came up too, which I thought was weird. And I'll have to look up. I'll do another search real quick to see that one, but I didn't know this was an option right now. I don't shop at Walmart enough for it. But this states that 2 cities will be done in, and there are 4 stores that are fulfilling the orders, and those are the North Lake Pleasant Parkway in Peoria, the 7975 West Peoria Avenue 1, which I believe is the one by Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Right?
That sounds about right. Well, no. The one by would be Glendale, because Peoria is on the other side of the street.
Oh, that's right. Because that's 83rd.
Yeah, that's 83rd. So no, it wouldn't be. It'd be.
Oh, that's the
down.
one. That's the one down by Grand.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think so.
Anyway.
Then this answers that question. The Walmart on 83rd Avenue in Glendale, so the one by Arrowhead.
That's the one by Arrowhead.
And the one on 58th, so 59th Avenue in Bell, so the other Walmart that's in Glendale, the other big one.
That's a really weird concentration of them. I would think that it would be a little bit more widespread.
Yeah.
Get the one in Surprise, get one out in Avondale, get one out in, Goodyear, Tolson, stuff like that. But you're really just sitting there at Glendale, Peoria. I wonder if they were the only cities that were like, yeah, fuck it, go for it. I don't care.
Let's see that one. Maybe it was.
This does make me wonder, and I haven't looked into it further, of like how actually automated are these things, or do you actually have somebody that has the ability to control these things and make adjustments to it? Are you literally just, okay, somebody monitors takeoff, make sure that the package doesn't just fucking fall out as it takes off, automatically just flies straight to the destination, and then like somebody takes, once it gets into like the computers, like says this is the area, does some human have to go, yeah, go ahead and drop it right there? Or is it fully autonomous? Or are they actually hiring people to be drone operators that just sit there and fly these things?
Ex-military.
Ex-military, Call of Duty style,
I don't know.
How much do they get paid? Can I do this? Because kind of is cool.
I don't. Yeah, it must have been the Walmart one she was talking about then, because I don't see anything about Amazon doing it here. It's weird though, because if you type in, it says Amazon. I typed in Amazon drone delivery Arizona, and there's a bunch of ones that come up with California and Texas. And then the first major article after that is Walmart to bring drone delivery to Arizona and 4 million households across the country. So that's what I clicked on, thinking, oh, okay, it's got to be talking about Amazon too, right? That's why it popped up. No, it has nothing to do with Amazon.
So does it show what the range is? It can't be that far, because if you're going to put so many Walmarts in such a concentrated area, they're going to be overlapping with each other for delivery if it is a large area that's like, 5 miles. Like some of those are within 5 to 10 miles of each other.
Well, I know this though. Walmart done slapped Amazon in its face and said ours can be up to 10 pounds.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's a big drone.
So in the news
Imagine
release,
that thing just falling out of the sky.
right? In the news release, Walmart says that customers will be able to order thousands of products between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. for delivery by air for just $3.99. Walmart says customers can order up to 10 pounds of products and get them in as little as 30 minutes. Stores participating in the drone delivery service will have a team of certified pilots operating under FAA guidelines. Items will be delivered to customers' yards using a cable that lowers the package.
Be a reverse crane game.
Yeah, Ars Technica
Ars Technica.
Yeah, I guess is what it's called. Reports
Great site.
that the deliveries will have to happen within a 1.5 mile radius of the store.
Okay, so it is very limited, and that's why they are very concentrated with each other.
That's why they picked those two cities, probably because there's a lot of houses within 1.5 miles of those stores, because they're completely surrounded by houses at that point.
And it kind of answers the question of like whether or not it's going to be fully autonomous or partially autonomous or not autonomous at all. Sounds like it's going to be at least partially not autonomous. But it also raises the question, you already have all this infrastructure in place as far as Walmart goes. Are you just like spinning out a part of the parking lot, or is there going to be like a part of the back of Walmart's, or are you literally going to build out like a full helicopter pad on top of the buildings, and you're just going to have like, imagine like I'm just imagining like you work for Walmart, and then they hire all of these fucking pilots, because they're going to have to pay them very well first off, for what they're doing, and they're just going to be like walking into Walmart in like fucking full on pilot suits and whatnot, and going up to wherever it is that they go to pilot these things. Or on the flip side, they're just going to be wearing like the blue Walmart vests, and just like, I'm going to go pilot my drone now. It'd be funny to see.
This article I found here is a little older. And it says the first article I found was from December. This one's from May of this year. Says well, where'd it go? Walmart hasn't said specifically which locations will be operating the drone delivery service. Obviously, we now know from the other article we do. Nor when exactly service will begin. That's what I was looking for. But it says begin later this year. Walmart's primary competitor include Wing, which is owned by Google's parent company, and Amazon, which has been testing drone delivery services for several years. Walmart adds that the expansion will bring the capability to deliver over 1 million packages by drone in 1 year. So this service will be able to deliver up to 1 million packages in a year, which doesn't seem like a lot.
I mean, it does and it doesn't. I suppose if you're, to me, yeah, I guess it's really how you expect it. If you're talking like nationwide, yeah, that doesn't seem like very much at all. But if you're talking like just for Glendale, Peoria, that seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Million. Because you have to understand, like it's only 10 pounds, and I imagine things that fit. Like there might be stuff that, yeah, this is 10 pounds, but it's not going to fit in the fucking drone, so it's not going to work like that. So in one concentrated area, having 1 million deliveries done by drone for the year would be a lot.
This article, which is from the 19th of December of this year, says that Walmart drone delivery service launches in Arizona, Florida, and Texas. So they have 3. Walmart's drone delivery service with Drone Up is now available in Arizona, Florida, and Texas. Part part of a wider plan to offer the same-day delivery options in 6 states by the end of this year, the retailer announced Thursday. Customers within 1 mile of participating stores, 4 in the Phoenix area, 7 in the Tampa, Orlando areas, and 11 in the Dallas area, are eligible to use the service. Orders can be placed through the Drone Up Delivery website between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. local time. Drones can deliver more than 10,000 eligible Walmart items up to 10 pounds, including fragile items like eggs, and as little as 30 minutes, according to news release. There is no order minimum, and the delivery fee is $3.99.
It's really cool that they're saying that they can deliver eggs, because it means that their delivery mechanism is going to be very gentle. I still don't really trust it.
Yeah.
That seems like something that could go wrong very easily, especially if they're just doing a reverse crane game type thing.
It'd be awesome if they just let it go and then it parachuted down. Like a little...
Yeah, right? They just adopt some NASA stuff. So they, like, one of the first, not the first landers, but one of the which lander was it? Opportunity or whatever it was. The one that they come down on the platform, and no, it wasn't a platform one, I don't think. Man, that was so long ago. Anyway, basically, it just inflates a bunch of balloons, and it just hits the ground and goes rolling. That'd be funny.
You gotta chase your package down the road.
My eggs are here, pre-scrambled.
Pre-scrambled. Also in this article, it says, now mind you, this was December 19th when this article came out, and it did mention how it was trying to do other cities by the end of the year. It continues to say that the retailer aims to expand its Drone Up network to cover 4 million U.S. households across 6 states. This includes the states involved in Thursday's announcement, obviously Arizona, Texas, and Florida. It also says Arkansas, or Arkansas, as some people would say, Utah, and Virginia. Drone Up has officially launched their 3 delivery hub sites at Walmart stores in northern Arkansas. The release didn't mention the current status of drone delivery in Utah or Virginia. And then it says 34 stores in 23 cities will have drone delivery availability by the end of the year per Thursday's release. So that was, how many Thursdays ago was that now? The 19th was 1 last Thursday? Sure, I don't know what day it is. Whatever the Thursday's release was from Amazon, whenever this was released. Drone delivery makes it possible for our customers to shop those last minute or forgotten items with ease in a package that's frankly really cool, said Vic, that last name is impossible to pronounce, Walmart's U.S. Vice President of Innovation and Automation, in a statement. Also said in here that the two companies tout Walmart's significant physical footprint of more than 4,700 U.S. stores, and it will allow it to reach a large portion of the population within a drone's range. Walmart says it has already made thousands of same-day drone deliveries to date. So they've already started doing it by the time this article has come out, I'm guessing in those 3 locations, Arizona, Florida, and Texas. Trying to see if... I was trying to look up for the Amazon one, to see if there's more information about it. About, if theirs are automated or autonomous, or are they also driven. Wow, that drone is big. Is that really what it looks like?
The Amazon one or the Walmart one?
Amazon.
It's a big white thing.
Yeah, like that dude standing next to one of them.
Oh, that's not even the picture that I have.
Yeah, that's the picture that was in the article I was just reading over briefly.
Bam. Send. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click.
Oh,
Send.
that one looks tiny compared to the other one.
Yeah, I don't really have a I sent the image to you. I don't really have like size comparison, but it's a way different looking drone than the one you presented.
I saw that picture in the article too. It's just this one was drastically different.
I mean, they could have different ones for different places. I can't imagine that spinning something up like this is very easy to do. And so you might have, and you might have different, like, okay, which one works the best? We're going to pilot this version over here, then we're going to pilot this version over here. And yeah, both of them say that they can carry so much and go.
Oh, there he goes again, folks. He's gone. Bye, Joe. Oh, I hear him. He's staticky, but I hear him.
You're coming so clear. There's no...
Joe. I heard my name.
Why is this so one way?
I don't know. You're getting clearer, though. The audio, at least. We have somewhat motion. Nope, it's a still image. And it's back to exclamation mark.
I don't know what's going on. Because my internet is great.
Mine is, too. I'm using it and everything.
You haven't lost connection at all. And yet you're saying that I'm losing connection,
which
is weird.
Because it says it, on mine it says it's your end.
I have no idea, man.
I don't either.
Apparently my upload speed is way better than my download. No, wait, my download speed is better than my upload speed, which makes sense, I guess. Anyway.
Yeah, you always want your download to be better. Since that's what you're using most of the time. You know what I mean?
Speaking of download.
I can't wait for this.
I've been, for the longest time now, I've been wanting to make a new computer.
Me too.
You know. Well, I have something here that maybe will interest you in actually making a new computer.
Oh, shit.
Sent you an image. You know, build off of here. I know how much you love Sonic.
I hate you so much right now. I was so excited for what you were going to send me.
A motherboard themed in Sonic. And not really just, I say it like themed as in like, it's white and blue. Whatever. No, man. No.
No, this bitch says Sonic on it.
It actually has the name Sonic on it. It has a ring that looks like it actually animates and spins.
It does look like that.
On a little LCD screen. And then an actual picture of Sonic on one of the, that actually looks like a heat sink on one of the lower chips.
And even the processor plate cover has a silhouette of him on it too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, even the processor cover has a silhouette of him. And it says Sonic on one of the heat sinks up top as well.
Don't forget about the lightning bolts running across the motherboard.
Oh, are there? Like, I honestly didn't really take too much of a look at this. I just saw this and was like, yeah. Oh, it really does. So it has like a pattern that runs diagonally across the board. That's pretty dope. I would never buy anything from ASRock. I've never really cared for them as a company. I don't know if they're really good or bad. I've just never really cared. But hey, man, you know, there you go. I know how much you love Sonic. You could build a whole case computer theme around this.
I hate you so much.
I'm wondering if they're going to make anything else because I think it was Asus and Gigabyte have done stuff like this before, but with what's that old anime? Evangelion.
Oh, really?
So they make Evangelion themed motherboards, graphics cards, power supplies, cases, desk mats, and all kinds of different stuff. So, you know, it's a popular thing, and those things cost a whole lot of money. I don't know. This is the ASRock Z790PG Sonic, so it's an Intel-based motherboard. It's micro ATX, which is kind of weird. That's not a full-size board. How much is it? I don't care about specs that much. I don't see it anywhere in here. But, according to them, according to, actually, I don't even know what this website is, WCCF Tech.
Whoa, buddy.
Random website that I found on Apple.com. There are reports that the upcoming lineup will cost up to 10% higher than the existing B660 designs. That's the motherboard. But that remains to be seen. Intel's B670 motherboards and 13th gen non-K CPUs will be available first week of January, blah, blah, blah. The Post asked Rock bringing the Hedgehog theme to mainstream motherboards. Oh, that's actual website. Not that there was a little bit more information. Oh well. Anyway, there you go. You can build a new computer. Sonic theme. And it's 12th gen, 13th gen, so it's going to be DDR4, DDI5, depending on which one they decide to go with. Compatible, so it's future-proof. I mean, there's a lot to like here.
Except
Gotta go fast. It'll go fast.
Except for the theming of it and the maker.
Details.
I did find more about a little more about the Amazon delivery thing while you were talking.
Okay.
So it is a 1 square mile from the location of the, I guess, hub that they're using for the Amazon deliveries. And also reading on this, this town that's it's called Lockford. Is a town of about 3,600 people.
It makes sense for something that you're testing out, put it in a small area, especially if you're trying to. Because that was the next question that I had about the Amazon side of things. Obviously, Walmart has a lot of infrastructure in place to be able to just be like, I mean, we live within 2 or 3 miles right now of 2 Walmarts. We have the Walmart Supercenter and then the Walmart Marketplace, actually, and then the other Walmart that's up there on wherever that is, next to the train tracks. So there's a lot of infrastructure here where they could literally just launch out of any of those Walmarts. But Amazon, on the other hand, only has the Amazon hubs or the distribution centers, or I mean, technically you could stretch it into the Whole Foods, but they don't have. You're not going to have like a hub within a couple of miles of another hub within a couple of miles of another hub. That's just way too many Amazon hubs. So it's weird to be like, okay, so how do they structure this? Because then learning about their 1 square mile, which is right about in line, I would say, with Walmart's, that's not very far to fly.
No.
So you're not servicing a whole lot of people there.
No, you're not.
I mean, yeah, we would be lucky because we do live within a couple of miles of an Amazon hub, or an Amazon distribution center. But you're not going to be servicing people over in Glendale or Peoria or anywhere unless you build a hub out there, which wouldn't make sense for Amazon.
Hey, did you
unless
know
they start building stores?
Did you know the Walmart that's on 83rd north of the Arrowhead store has solar panels on the roof? Is that what I'm looking at?
Walmarts do.
Is that what I'm looking at? Those have to be solar panels, right?
Most Walmarts have solar panels on it. I believe Walmart's been one of those companies that have actually pushed forward with solar to augment the amount of lighting that they use. So, like, all of the lighting that is used in the store is powered by solar power, if I recall right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one on 59th does too. Good for them.
Yeah.
I do not know that. I mean, more places should do that just because they have flat roofs and nothing going on them, especially in Arizona.
Especially in Arizona, yeah.
Because, like, come on, man.
Well, you have flat roofs, and then we go back to the one comment that I've always made. Like, we live in Arizona. Why don't we have more covered parking?
Yeah, for sure. And then
Covered
put solar
parking.
panels on those.
Solar panels, like you have over at that Fry's over in Goodyear or Avondale or wherever
Yeah.
that city is. Yeah. You give the people the ability to have their cars not get so goddamn fucking hot in the summer because they're parking in the shade, and you're also generating electricity through solar that you can use to light your business. So yeah, I don't understand why it's not more popular here.
Costco does too.
Not surprised by it. Well, no, Walmart, Sam's Club, right?
Yeah.
So I would bet that Sam's Club does the same thing.
The building next to that one does not. The Sam's Club next to the Walmart doesn't.
It doesn't? Oh, okay. So that's
But the
surprising.
Costco just down the way does. By the look of the picture. I'm looking on Apple Maps. So I don't know how fucking accurate this is, but these things on the roof could be nothing more than solar panels because they're grayish or dark gray squares that are lined up.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the top of the Costco.
Yeah, that's definitely solar panels.
Yeah, this is the Walmart's is super random.
Yeah, that's like somebody trying to play Minesweeper.
Yeah, I think they went around skylights though in AC units.
Or what's that other game that from way back in the day where you like create life and it like flickers in and out and I don't remember what it's called.
Okay, good talk. Excellent conversation.
I don't even know how you played the game. I remember just clicking around and just be like, ah.
I remember when I learned how Minesweeper worked for the first time. When I was younger, I never knew. I just thought it was you just randomly pick shit until you won, and I never really won. And then my brother told me it's math, and I was like, "What?"
Technically, that is how you play the game. You just click shit until you win. But yes, you're right. Where it's like there are 2 bombs touching this one square. Guess where the bombs are.
Yeah, I'm like,
mines.
oh
This
shit.
is minesweeping.
I'm sweeping for mines, y'all. I was trying to see if I could figure out what 1.5 miles from one of those Walmarts means, but it's really hard to extrapolate distance properly that way. Just randomly, you can't like just put in like I want a mile radius from here.
I think Google does that. I think you can do that with
With the old Googs.
Google Maps. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look, he says. Yeah, because I was like, oh, what's 1.5 miles from here? Because 1.5 miles is a lot longer, or a lot farther than you would think.
There's a way to like... I thought it was Google Maps. That there was a way to like... That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I really don't care right now.
I don't either. I was just trying to do it real quick.
Oh, measure distance. There it is. Yeah. On Google Maps, I don't know if you can, like, put it from a
certain point.
Because right now it's just around me. But if you go into the, I guess the options for the place that you have selected or that you are, it says measure distance. And then you can measure out a mile away. I want to get rid of this drop pin. There we go. There we go. Technology. It's fun. Have you watched any of the new season of Jack Ryan yet?
No, I plan on doing this weekend. I'm a 4-day weekend.
Nah, I haven't
haven't either. So.
I keep seeing things for the new Knives Out movie. It must be really good.
Glass Onion.
Just random fucking that Onion article one. I'm just seeing a shit ton of like articles that are just like, oh, the ending explained, or like it was so unexpected, and this and that. It's just like, wow, it must have been that good. I still haven't seen the first one.
You haven't seen the first Knives Out movie?
Nope, haven't seen it.
The fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Where the hell were you?
Well, it came out in theaters, right? Right?
Yeah.
And I think you went and saw it. Like, whenever it came out, I couldn't go see it with you guys. You went and saw it. And that's just how things go. So if I don't see it in the theater, I generally don't see it.
Fair enough.
Unless I really go out of my way to go watch it.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. But this one wasn't released in theaters. It was solely released on Netflix.
It is a Netflix movie, but it was released in limited theaters.
Limited theaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Limited release theater. I don't know how to say that properly.
Are we ever going to get around to going to see Avatar?
Fuck, man. I want to, but somebody who goes to movies with us has never seen the first one.
We'll get on that.
Trying, man, but it's 3 hours of movie I have to have her sit through.
I own the 3D version. We could watch it in 3D.
Watch it in 3D.
We could. Like I said, I own the 3D version. I have a 3D TV still.
I still have a 3D TV.
Is it available? It's been advertised as being available in 3D, but is it actually available in 3D?
I did see. Let's pull up the old movie ticket buying app here. Not gonna promote what Fandango is. Let's see, Avatar. Randomly today, let's see, IMAX 3D and surprise, regular 3D and surprise, 3D. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh,
What?
Wait, what the hell? Harkins Park West 14 has two different digital 3D showings of Avatar. One is listed as high frame rate.
Yes. So this is supposed to be played in 48 frames a second, I believe it is. So double the frame rate of what a normal movie is, which is 24, generally presented in 24 frames per second. I thought it was all avatars are being shown in 48 frames per second. It's one of James Cameron's new things. You know, he always has to introduce a new thing to the movies.
He's a fucking lunatic.
This time it's 48 frames a second. So It's a 3D 48 frames a second version.
Yeah. Does Estrella have
That's
it?
dope.
Where's Estrella at? Yeah, Estrella has it.
In 3D at 48?
Yeah.
Is it in the Cine 1?
No. Wait, hold
Does
on.
the Cine 1 actually support 3D?
I don't think so.
Because I don't think we've ever seen a 3D movie in the Cine 1.
No, it's
We'll
Cine
have
1
to
is
do that.
standard.
Okay.
So
So whenever we get around to seeing it, we'll have to go see it. We'll have to make sure we see it in 48.
Oh, that is
48.
a real small theater. That sucks.
You know what? It'll be cozy.
Real fucking cozy.
So
Interesting.
get Paige to go watch Avatar. Like I said, I have the 3D version here somewhere. It's somewhere. I have a 3D TV.
So IMAX 3D doesn't offer it in...
Because IMAX may not be able to play 48 frames a second. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
This AMC doesn't offer
That
the
would be
high
really
frame
cool,
rate.
though, to go, like, actually... I don't know if it was actually shot in IMAX, but I'm sure it may have been. But that would be really cool to see. See, like, IMAX 3D 48 frames a second.
So is the regular movie also in high frame rate or just the 3D?
I thought it was, but the fact that these are saying specifically 48, I'm thinking no, that they have a standard and then a 3D 48.
Oh, there's a Spanish
That's what it
dubbed
sounds
one
like.
here. You want to go watch it in Spanish?
No, I already
Oh.
get enough of that from YouTube for some reason.
Yeah, me too, bro. Saw a Chevron commercial like 3 times in a row, and it was in fucking
Yes, and
Spanish.
it's in Spanish. Like, I have no problem with having Spanish uh, uh, ads and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure when I set up YouTube many a moon ago, and I said, yeah, I speak English. I don't know any other language because I'm not a polyglot, or whatever it is. That I should probably only get ads in Spanish or in English.
Yeah.
And yet, for some reason, they're like, yeah, but you live in Arizona, so
Also Spanish. Random Spanish ads, no less.
random Spanish ads.
During voting season, I got some in Spanish. Some Spanish voting ads. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Having everything in English, you are limiting the people who only speak Spanish, right? But
Oh yeah, I'm not saying don't have those options. I'm just saying like
when I
Like,
select I
don't have
English,
those options. Yeah.
yeah, like I'm not gonna understand what that is in Spanish, other
You
than
could be selling the greatest thing in the world, and exactly, I'm just like, I don't speak Spanish unless it's like, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
or beer.
Sí? No?
See, no,
Yeah. That's like an uno, dos, tres. Like, that's the extent of my Spanish. So beyond that, like, you're just, I'm not getting any information out of this. Anyway, that's all I got for today.
Oh my god, holy shit!
What?
So I clicked on. I wanted to see if it was like how expensive it was for the 3D because I haven't seen a 3D movie in a long time. When I first clicked over, it hadn't loaded yet, and it merged assets like video, like image assets, and it said it was $35.
Whoa.
And I was like, wait, and then it opened up, and it was like, no, we fixed the visuals. It's $15. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be like $13 to $15.
I was like, oh my god, why?
You know, inflation and the cost of 3D going up. Gotta pay for them extra dimensions, man.
Hey, here's a fun little
One
fact.
dimension,
Did
$13. 2 dimensions, $26.
Did you know that Fandango will not sell movie tickets to certain studio movies?
No,
So
I did not know that.
it doesn't. I don't think it affects us because all the theaters we have here all carry the major motion pictures theaters. But if there's a theater that has a different company that Fandango doesn't sell tickets for, they don't show the times or availability for that movie. It just doesn't show up. And
Okay.
AMC
I have to think about
might
that more
have it,
to be
but
whether I'm conflicted about that or not, because obviously we've seen what happens with ticket fiascos with Ticketmaster when
Yeah.
one company basically just has control over everything when it comes to concerts and stuff like that.
well, I think it's more the fact it's not so much that Fandango doesn't want to sell those tickets, is that they're not licensed to sell the tickets.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Is like that just means that there's another company out there that can sell those tickets. So I guess
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say is like I have to think about that more and the implications of it, whether or not it's good or bad. But now that I'm thinking about it, it does actually sound kind of bad because that means that Fandango can't sell those tickets. It's not a universal thing.
Yeah.
It's another company that's like that's basically saying no, you can't sell these tickets. We can only sell these tickets. So that's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. I'll go with that stupid.
I agree. I concur, good sir.
Anyway,
Anywho.
like I said, that's all I have for today.
Me too. So that'll be it. Barring the technical difficulties in the middle of it, we were able to continue on our voyage here. Anyhow, That's it for this week's episode of Comes Naturally. We have been
Joe.
I have been Cody, and as usual, you fuckers just came naturally.
Bye.